Sure. So this is the first filming I've done on this camera, so let's see. We'll see what we got here. Exactly. Hello, Duarte. The Local View is here again, and Duarte is heating up for the summer. It's still springtime and it's gorgeous, but we're already making plans on what you're going to do this summer. I have a Duarte resident and also an event planner who's going to tell us about some wonderful things that's happening in Duarte. This is Henry Baltasar. Hi, Henry. How are you?
Very well. Thank you very much for having me.
And I wanted to come today to tell the people of Duarte what they have to look forward to this summer.
This summer we have a lot of things that are going to be happening. The first one that we're going to be starting off with is this coming Saturday, April 21st. We're going to launch the food court and cruise nights here in the City of Duarte at 1740 Huntington Drive. And what we're going to have is about 5 or 6 food trucks that are going to be catering to all the Duarte residents or to anybody who wants to participate. And we're inviting car clubs to come over and bring their cars and show them off to the city, so that way they can have something to enjoy during the evening. And it'll be starting from 5 o'clock, going till 9 p.m. every other Saturday, which will be the first and third Saturdays, like I said, starting this April 21st. And we're going to have it go all the way through summer and all the way until it starts raining, hopefully till October. And then eventually we'll be doing other events, in between. We wanted to do a Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be happening at Beardsley Park. We're talking about doing a Pachuco Nights, where we're going to have strictly old classic vehicles from the 30s with zoot suits and have that kind of entertainment. And then we're also talking about doing a rockabilly concert, where we're going to be inviting some top bands and doing that kind of a performance. So that way there's a little bit of variation as far as what we're going to be planning to do. That way everybody in Duarte can be able to enjoy things in our city. But our main thing, like I said, what we're trying to do is create a new area here in Duarte where we can come together and just have a great time, fellowship. There's no pressure. Come at any time on a Saturday night, because as you know, we're kind of restaurant efficient, and this will provide you 6 different varieties of food. Each truck will be different. Some do Chinese, some do American, Mexican, and they'll always make sure that they have a variety every Saturday night to make sure that we can pick and choose, depending on what mood we're in. And they're going to be bringing their own tables, their own chairs. All you do is come over, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show.
Nice. So what you're providing is the atmosphere, and what they need to come do is just join in the fun.
Right. Just participate. That's what we want to do. We want to create another venue for the Duarteans to enjoy. Basically, it's been my dream. I wanted to make sure that Duarte has a place to go. We have very limited choices as where we can go and eat and hang out. And this would be a great venue, exactly. Like I said, once we have the classic cars, you'll have something to look at other than the catering trucks. And at that time, you'll be able to enjoy both the food and the event.
Well, the great thing about this is it's not just for adults. It includes the whole family. Children are also included.
Yes, children are included. I believe they're also going to be bringing a woman that makes balloons, the animated balloons, and then that way they can just do things with the younger kids. It's a great place for high schoolers, and college students to hang out, something that we do not have here in Duarte. It'll be well managed, well taken care of, so we're going to make sure that it's a safe environment also. And at the same time, it's centrally located in Duarte.
And will your beautiful car here, this is, I believe, your Roadmaster?
Yes, it's my Roadmaster. Yes, it'll be here when I'm here, yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, is it the cruise? This is on Friday nights or Saturday nights?
It's on Saturday nights, every first and third Saturday night. And like I said, beginning this 21st.
And also, where would somebody go that wants to be a part of this cruise? Say they want to bring their own classic car, and does it just have to be classic cars? What if somebody has a new Roadster that they want to show off, that they, added parts to?
Well, it's mainly designed for the old classic cars. We have plenty of parking for everybody else to park, but yes, the actual venue here, we have maybe about 15, 20 spaces. We're going to try to keep it to classic cars only. Anything from 1972 down below, down to 1930, 1920, whatever they want to bring in. But we want to keep that venue more or less the same, so that way there's something nice to look at. And every day you see your regular run-of-the-mill 2012 vehicles, and we want to be able to bring in nicer vehicles that you don't normally see, and have this as a venue for them.
Well, the other thing is the food trucks have also been in the news recently. They have a lot of great food now that come out of those food trucks. So it's going to not only be something that they can enjoy the food, but it's the atmosphere, the cars, and then you were also saying Cinco de Mayo, you're going to have another big function coming up. So Duarte is really, as I said, heating up this summer, and we're going to have a lot of locations that people can go to that they can actually enjoy the city of Duarte and not have to leave the city limits for the summer.
And that's the main point. We want to make sure that people don't have to go outside of town. We want to be able to make it where they can walk here if they wanted to. That way they can just enjoy the show and enjoy everything. And like you said earlier, the food trucks, they have to be top of the line. We're not going to be bringing in anybody that makes anything that's simple. Everything's going to be really good, or they're not coming. They're not being invited. We picked a corporation. His name is Freddy's Food Court, and he's very selective on the catering trucks that he handles and that he manages, and he makes sure that they sell nothing but quality merchandise and quality food, because that way not only does it attract more people, but it keeps people coming back, because we want to make sure that they say, it didn't taste good, we won't come back. No, we don't want that. We want them not only to want to come back, but to bring their friends and make this the prime place for Duarte, at least through the summer.
Now, who should someone contact should they want to put their car into the show?
They don't necessarily have to contact anybody. The good thing about the cruise night is you just drive in, you eat, you drive out. And we'll make sure we're going to have people here to guide them in. The classic cars, they'll know what's 73 and below. They'll be able to just point them in this direction. We'll park them here. Hopefully there's not too many, so we can make sure we park them. We don't want to have an overflow problem, but, we'll never know. We'll never know until the first couple nights. But there again, if they have a classic car, they're more than welcome to come in. They don't have to contact anybody. Just show up, have a great time, and then when they're done, they can leave. But hopefully they'll stick around till the end.
Well, the great thing I love about this, Henry, is you're not involved in a big event planning club. You're a resident that has decided to do something nice for your city. So what would you say to those people out there who would like to do the same, who would like to do something good for Duarte?
Just go for it. Just come up with an idea, bring it to the city manager, let him know what your plan is, and just tell him, hey, we find a location, tell him we want to do something here, get it started, and the city is willing to help. They just want to make sure that things do happen in our city. I've been doing this for years, and we did cruise nights 10 years ago, and for some reason I stopped. I just got busy doing other things, but I figured, it's time to bring it back. We need to bring something here to the city. And there again, back then we didn't have the catering trucks like we have now. And there again, I said, hey, I saw it happening in other cities. I said, I need to make sure we incorporate it here in our city. Let's not follow the trend. Let's set a trend, and let's start a trend.
Well, thank you for people like you who get involved and decide to do things better for your community. That's wonderful, Henry.
Well, you're very welcome.
So, well, there you go, Duarte. Again, we're heating up for the summer. It may be springtime, but start marking that calendar. Next Saturday is the first cruise night. You can come on to the corner of Highland and
Huntington.
Bring your car, and if you don't have a classic car, come on down and join the fun anyway. There's going to be great food. There's going to be a couple of activities for children. It's going to be a family event so that you can say what you did for summer was enjoyed the city of Duarte. This is Connie Mustang with Local View. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that should be it.